Hi, and welcome back to Make My Food Awesome. I'm your guide to good food, and this is Trisha, the goddess of gardening.
Wow, what an introduction.
Well, I worked on that one for quite some time. I figured you'd like it.
Bonus points. Is that what you're trying to earn?
I'm trying to earn something. Maybe a nice dinner or lunch or
What?
breakfast. I know you made me lunch.
I've made you quite a few meals.
I
Thank
know.
you very much.
Okay, well,
Don't mislead our audience.
I'm sorry. I apologize. So if you guys are new here, go ahead and pop down to the subscribe button and hit subscribe. Share with your friends and family on social media. We greatly appreciate it. We actually, for today's episode, we were talking about, what our plans were, what we wanted to do over the past, week or so. And it just popped into my email.
What popped into your email?
The whole idea for this entire episode. So
Yeah. Okay.
Shirley sent me an email, and she had a picture in there of. She said that she'd been going through her cabinets at home.
Yeah, like we're all going through our pantries, right? We're doing little projects.
Exactly.
Things we don't get to ever that we have time
Exactly.
to do now.
So she found this jar of honey that I had taken to Tony and Shirley. It must have been a long time ago because it was when she showed me. I looked at the picture and I was like, "That thing must be so crystallized," because it was actually starting to turn white. Mm-hmm. So I said to her, I was like, "So are you going to eat it that way, or do you want to decrystallize it maybe so that it's easier to eat?"
Right.
And I sat there and I said, "I can help you out." So
Yeah.
we talked on the phone, and I told her exactly what she needed to do to decrystallize the honey. And thank you very much to Shirley.
Yeah.
She actually filmed it.
Right.
And
we're going to share that with you today.
Exactly. So what we're going to do real quick is we're going to explain to you exactly the whole process using Shirley's video that she sent on how to do this for decrystallizing your honey. Your honey should be in a glass jar when you start. As you can see, Shirley's made a decorative top for hers. Remove the lid from the jar, and this is what the crystallized honey would look like. Set your stovetop to a medium-high heat and place a pan on it filled with water, and using a thermometer, you're going to want to bring your water to 130 degrees. Make sure that the water is not too high that it covers the lip when you set it in. After placing the honey into the water bath, you're going to want to use a spoon to stir it as it starts to decrystallize. The honey should be clear by the time you are finished. That's pretty much how you decrystallize honey.
Yeah, it is.
And it just so happens, we happen to have a jar of honey here. Now, it's not the exact jar that Shirley had, but if you look at it really closely, you can see that it's nice and clear. We've had to decrystallize it once in the past. And did you know, Trisha, that honey never goes bad?
I actually did know that.
Well, I figured as much because you are the science geek.
Well, they found honey in Egyptian kings' tombs. It doesn't look this pretty,
No,
but they tested it and it is honey. So
mummified honey.
mummified honey or really old honey.
Really old honey. So I know that I love honey on a lot of different things. But I wanted to know, I know a few of your favorites. What's some of the stuff that you love honey on?
Oh, I really like it on if I make a piece of toast with vegan butter and I drizzle honey on it. Let's see. I like it in my tea. I like it on in my oatmeal. And that's basically the three things I use it on. I mean, I haven't.
Have you
guess
ever
I
had it
haven't-
on peanut butter, and honey on a sandwich?
No, that would be good.
That's
That
actually
would
really
be
good. Even if you put bananas on there, it's so delicious.
Oh, you know what? I never thought about all that.
Now, one of
I
my...
like a honey candy.
Oh, yes.
Bit of honey. Like
Yeah, those are delicious. One of my favorites, which we just so happen to have made over the past couple days, and it's still in the freezer, is ice cream. And I love honey on ice cream.
I have to say, I've never tried honey on my ice cream. But being he grew up with his dad raising bees and having honey around all the time, I would imagine you experimented with honey.
Yes.
Because that's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
He experiments with food.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and let me go run over to the freezer. Okay. And this right here is just set it over there. This is our ice cream that we made. And it has strawberries and it has
Coconut milk.
coconut milk in it, and it has vanilla and honey in it. There's honey in this
Yes, honey is in this as a sweetener.
as a sweetener. So we're actually going to have it with a little bit of honey, but you know what I'd like to do?
What?
I bet you these guys want to know exactly how we made this.
I'm sure they do.
So it's funny because I happened to, I filmed the entire process.
You did.
Yes, I did. So, you know what? This is exactly how we made that. Core and half 1 pound of fresh strawberries. Place those into a bowl. Then you're going to want to peel 1 banana and cut it into bite-sized pieces. Place those into the same bowl with the strawberries and set it aside. In another bowl, you're going to want to add 1.5 cups of coconut milk. This is about 1.5 cans total. Make sure to scrape down the sides. To this, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And 1/3 cup of honey. Using a small spatula, get all the yummy goodness out and add to your mixture. Using a whisk, you're going to want to whisk some air into your mixture. Make sure you don't over whisk it. In a blender, add your strawberries and banana. You're going to want to pulse that until they are blended together. Take your mixture after you have scraped down the sides with a spatula and add that to your coconut milk mixture. Using your spatula, at this time you're going to want to fold your strawberry banana mixture into your coconut mixture. Don't overfold it because you don't want to lose the air that you have folded or have you whisked into that already. In a plastic container, pour your mixture. And then you're going to want to loosely cover it with saran wrap. Take this container and place it into the freezer for 2 hours. All right, so that's how we made this. And what we did after it came out the first time is I had to put it back into the blender. And I blended it up so that we could break down the crystals of it from the ice crystals. Mm-hmm. Put it back in the container, and it's nice. It looks like ice cream.
Yeah, it gives it a more fine texture and creamy texture when you go to eat it.
So do we have bowls?
We do.
We do have bowls. So a couple bowls, and we're going to go ahead and you have a scoop. I just want to dig into this. Oh my gosh. That looks so good. So I have made different vegan ice creams in the past. This happens to be one of the best recipes that I've done for it. And it's loaded with strawberries. Has banana in it.
Coconut milk, honey.
Yeah, all the yum, yum, yum goodiness. Let's give you one little bit. And I'll set that aside.
Is it time for honey now?
It is time for honey.
I'll let you do the honors of pouring honey.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to drizzle a little bit of honey on there. Not a ton. Just enough to get it, coat your tongue with it. And then I get,
There's your spoon. There's mine.
Honey.
Hey, I see he has a little more ice cream than me. That's okay. No.
There
That's
you
okay.
happy? Well, I didn't want to upset you there. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to give it a taste. We're going to see exactly what it tastes like. Now, as the honey is on there, it's funny because we have decrystallized it. Well, now it's starting to actually harden up a little bit because
It is.
when you keep it in the cold, it's going to start to crystallize again.
Yep. Basic
So-
physics.
Oh my gosh.
That really enhances all the fruit flavor in there. Mm-hmm. Banana, strawberry, coconut milk. Oh my gosh, that's really good.
Wow. That's
Actually,
really, really
this
strong.
is really. It would be really refreshing on a hot summer day too,
Yes.
which we're working to get to.
Hopefully, it
With all
snowed
the
today.
snow we keep getting day after day, I'm a little unsure of summer coming, but
That is delicious.
and this is not overly sweet either.
No,
It's bright. It's a little bit of sweetness.
very
It's
refreshing.
really, I can taste every single ingredient in this.
It's so good.
Yeah, it is.
So, we hope you have a new recipe to try out, and go ahead and get out there and try it tonight, maybe. So, come back and see us again. If you, like we said before, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and subscribe, share with your friends and family. And I think I'm going to enjoy my ice cream a little bit more.
I think I am too. See you guys. Until next time.
See you soon on
Make my food awesome.